So one thing I know is that a lot of people think, I'm going to touch base on a couple areas. Speed development, the ACO concern with young female athletes. If you don't, it is. We've screened. How many young athletes have we screened? It's been, we dealt with the volleyball team at the high school level. We've screened, I'm going to tell you right now, well over 30 girls on the team. Oh my gosh, it's been over 100. If I look at middle school and all, we've done a lot of testing looking at something dealing with the ACO, injury prevention component. I've even gone through training and certifications in that area as well. But what I wanted to touch base on these different areas, one thing I wanted to start off with is that a lot of people say, well, young female athletes, young ladies should not strength train. What do you guys have to say to that?
Yeah.
There you go, Coach.
I definitely think that young girls especially definitely need to work on weight training. At a younger age, definitely don't go too heavy because, of course, we don't want to hurt them at a young age. But even lightweight work for younger girls, I think, is definitely a plus. Girls are very competitive. I know a lot of people think that they aren't, but a lot of girls will say, you know what, if he can put up 20 pounds, I can put up 30. So I think that if your kid can weight train at that young of an age, that as long as it's lightweight, then it is okay.
Right. And one thing we go through with our process is remember this, is there's the training age, like Coach said. We're dealing with, if you're dealing with a child at training age, we find a maturity level right around 6th grade. And when they talk about weight training, remember body weight, right? We want to start them to move through space and learn how to move before we load. And load is light load. Because remember, they're not at that pubescent age. They're still developing. The hormonal levels aren't there, but we're ingraining the patterns. And a lot of people say, well, my daughter's going to get big and bulky. And I said, no, they don't. If we talk about success sleeps clues, I want everybody to do something. Look at any organization, look up the research. It's wrong, it's false. I have some stuff coming out on that as well with young female athlete development. It's very important that at a young age, we start to develop those too, because this is where injuries can occur. And I know we've had we've had a softball player that is in, I think she's sixth grade, that was coming 2 hours to work with us. And what is some of the stuff we would see with her? Remember, Coach?
Yeah. First off, she didn't really have too much trunk control. The way she was landing, absorbing force, it was all on her knees. So those are all things we look out for when we screen them. So just looking at those things, it kind of gave us a baseline of where to start with her and what we need to help her, I wouldn't say perfect, but get better at. And even with speed school, we saw a lot of knee valgus and varus when they're landing and trying to push off. Balance was also an issue as well. But I'm happy you brought up the theory that a lot of girls feel like they'll get bulky if they strength train, but that's not the fact. That's not the facts at all, because honestly, you can give them a good workout plan where they're not getting bulky. They're seeing that neuromuscular change inside and not so much like physical bulkiness. So just those adaptations in the body, it just kind of helps them with any sport that they do or just overall life, honestly.
That's right. That's right. Coach hit it in life, because we have athletes that go in pivotal. So we had the Fit Female Athlete Development Program that we had in middle school. And so this was open for all young ladies. It didn't, if they played a sport or not. We had some come out that were doing like martial arts, but they wanted to learn how to move better. And they weren't going to play high school sports, right? Remember that? But what they wanted to do was the parents wanted to get them to be better movers, build some strength component, because we're building the body to be also an injury prevention component, right? And do this, if you haven't, get our 7 exercises to improve athleticism in any athlete. Get it in the link below. Don't be shy. If you're in your car, go to our website at thedynetwork.com. If you're on YouTube seeing this, it's the link down there. You listen this long, hit that button. Get that right now. Make your young lady the best athlete that she can be. Coaches, parents, until next time, we're out. Coach Tail, Coach Donald, we're gone. Take care.